Gary Vee put in his Discord this NFT recommendation. Now, depending how quick you were, some people bought it for 0.1 Ethereum, and other people who are much slower had to pay almost 1 Ethereum for the exact same card. If you were in his Discord when he put up this recommendation and you were the first to go and mint these, you would have got 28x, 28 times return on your money. If you put $1,000 in, you'd have $28,000 right now. How do we be first to take action on Gary Vee's NFT recommendations? That's what I'm gonna show in this video. 5 ways, ranging from the slower ways for complete beginners to the more technical but much quicker, how to be there, literally get that one of one first card as soon as Gary Vee recommends it or buys it. Like always, this is not financial advice. You definitely shouldn't be taking financial advice from this channel. This is just a guide that works well for me. The first way you can get his recommendations is, drumroll, Twitter. You can follow him on Twitter and he'll tweet out his recommendations and then you can go and buy them. It's probably really the slowest strategy we've got here, but if you don't follow him on Twitter, go and follow him because he does a lot of recommendations there. The second way, which is much quicker and much more fun than Twitter, is getting into his Discord community. I'll leave the link below. Gary Vee has a Vee Friends community. You don't have to actually have one of these NFTs to get in there. And when you get in, look for this little green button with the text that says Gary Vee message tracker bot or something like that. This literally is a automated bot that tracks every single one of Gary Vee's messages in this Discord. And this is brilliant because anytime he recommends a project, whether it's an NFT project or anything else, you can literally have this bot comb that information for you and go and buy it pretty much ahead of the pack. But in this strategy, you're still going to be with most of his community and you'll probably end up in the top 20th percentile. But we want to get really to that first percentile who go and buy his recommendations as cheaply as possible, because even if you don't like the project, you can always just make a really quick flip to all of these followers that are coming in after you. So the third strategy, a little bit more intimate than his Discord group, is his text community. Now he has a few texts. Don't jump on the wine text list. You're not gonna get NFT recommendations there. I'll link it up once again in the description for you. He has a text community around his brand and around NFTs. Gary Vee texts about 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes more than that. And not only do you get really cool encouragement, but you can also get top NFT alpha or insights before anybody else. So make sure you jump onto his text community. Okay, the fourth strategy. This is where we're gonna get a little bit more advanced and a little bit more technical, but it's gonna get us way ahead of everybody else. There is an app, you may have heard of it, it's called Zapier. Basically an automation software tool, and allows you to have a cause or an input and an effect or an output. And in our circumstance, we want the cause to be Gary Vee tweeting or putting in a Discord something about an NFT project, and the outcome or the effect, us literally getting a notification to our watch as it beeps and makes a lot of noise so you can jump on the computer first. Because think about it, if I'm following Gary Vee on Twitter and I've got my phone notification but my phone's turned over or my phone's over there or I'm working out, I'm gonna be much quicker if I can get the notification here on my watch, jump in, take action, and beat those people who are waiting for those really slow phone notifications. Also, I may have forgot to mention it, if you do follow me on Twitter, add notifications to your phone. This is the advanced technical stuff now. This is the stuff where we literally have notifications hot-wired into our wrists so we can take action as quickly as possible. So how do you do it? I have Zapier comb his tweets and comb his Discord for keywords in Gary Vee's messages such as NFT, project, minting, all these keywords that identify Gary Vee actually making a recommendation. Once Zapier finds these alerts, it'll send me an email, and I just happen to have this specific email send alerts straight to my wrist. And that leads us to what's more advanced than that. How can we get even closer to Gary Vee's thinking and Gary Vee's actions than his Twitter and his Discord on our watch? Well, if you've appreciated me so far, hit that like and subscribe button below. Instead of waiting for him to go and buy on his computer, oh, I want this NFT and I'll take one of those NFTs. And then the next day be like, oh, now I'll recommend it to my community. And then we've got our Apple Watch set up and be like, oh, he's recommended it, be first. You can actually just follow what his wallet does. This is the beautiful thing about blockchain, is it's decentralized and transparent. We can see every single transaction that Gary Vee has made, even if he doesn't decide to tweet it. You can go and find Gary Vee's 2 wallets on Etherscan. He has a public one and a more personal one, but he still publicizes both of them. He says these are the only wallets that he uses, and you can set up email alerts to that same email address that sends straight to our watches. And whenever a transaction is made on his wallet address, you'll literally get a ping on your watch and you'll be able to go and investigate further. You'll have a little bit of breathing room because you want to make sure that he's actually paying for these transactions and people aren't just sending him stuff through his wallet. And if you'd like me to walk you through how to set this up step by step, leave a comment below. This video was made out of a last comment in the last video. I'm listening to you guys. We're growing this community together. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next video.